Good morning, everybody. Or wait, I think it's afternoon. It is. It's afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. It's me, Carrie, your Stampin' Up demonstrator. I am here. I'm so excited. I'll tell you what. I don't think I use my internet that much, but for my business, I do. And it was like horrible to have more than 24 hours without internet. For a few minutes, it seemed like I could work Facebook and then nothing. So I was glad I got that one comment out there because I was a little leery. So anyway, okay, so today, here is my tiny tip for you today. I'm going to be using our red velvet paper. This comes in 12 by 12 sheets, and there's 2 sheets to a pack, and it's $6. And it is in the fall mini catalog. So you can still get this. Now I'm doing it for the holidays, but it's red velvet. So think about, you could definitely use this for Valentine's Day. So with that in mind, I think I'm going to switch up what I was going to do. And I am going to use this little decorative mask. This set comes with 4. Comes with, let me see if you can see them all. Comes with this design, which I'll be using today. And then this with the little, like, flowery dots. Comes with the snowflakes, which I was thinking about using. Changed my mind as I'm working. And then the diagonal stripes, which I will show you a card finished with that. And then I'm also using the shimmery white paste. Now you definitely are going to want to have something in the background here to work on. And I am going to grab a piece of just regular Scotch tape. And I'm going to put this on the back to hold this in place. If you have some temporary adhesive, that would truly work really great. Now, I am going to put this down here. I'm not going to do the whole card. I am going to tape this in place as soon as I feel like I've got it where I want it. There we go. I'm kind of evening up these little heart-shaped-ish items. Now, you're not going to see a finished card because I totally changed my mind with how I was going to show you how to use this. So, and I'm just taping this down. Now, I know that this stuff seems like it can dry out. So here's a little tip for you. First of all, water will like reconstitute it. And if you put a little plastic baggie just shoved down in there or some saran wrap or something, this is actually a half a snack bag because I had a couple of jars of it. So I just cut one in half. Or you can use the baggie that it comes in, but I put it back after I close it. I put it back in its plastic bag. This is very thick, and I figure it can help, right? So now I'm going to use, I'm getting some flakes. I'm going to use the flat end spatula. And this was very dry, by the way, and I put some water in it, and I left it for a little bit, and now it's beautiful. It's just beautiful and creamy. So I'm going to set this on here, and I'm just going to scrape along. Now, I didn't do anything to mask above it, which you might want to do like up here to keep yourself from getting any of the paste where you don't want it. I'm just going to try to be careful. And hopefully my perfection is overrated rule will not apply, and I won't make too big of a mess. So the other thing about this stuff is it will stay on your template. So as soon as you are done, you're going to want to rinse this off. So as soon as I'm done with this video, I will be running upstairs because I don't have a sink down here. I know, feel really bad for me because I do. But and while I'm doing this, kind of cleaning it up a little bit, I'm looking to see where maybe I think it might be a little thin, and I'm going to push a little more in there. If you feel like you really want it to be thick, no problem. Just add some more, and you can definitely thicken it up. So I know I just scraped it all off, but I wanted you guys to see that you have options with this. So now I'm adding back more in, and I like to do that anyway, because when you do that, you get to like push it in to all of the crevices that you want filled, so that hopefully you will not end up with any totally nothing on it pieces. Now the trick is to kind of run it along and smooth it out. And then I'm going to scrape that off. And then I'm going to pull this off. And there we go. Let me take this off the paper. Got some flakes, but there you go. Now I can see, and I'm sure you can, it's lighter in places. I'm good with that. You know how I feel about that. There's also a couple of places, like right there where I just tapped, where it's thick. Still, again, I don't care about that stuff. My personal opinion. Now this is a bit of a mess. So I may, once it's dry, I may trim this down and make my card a different size than what it is. Or maybe you should, don't do as I do and start out with a little bit larger piece. But I kind of like it lumpy and textury. It gives it more of the handmade feel, which I think our friends and family really appreciate it. So now I'm going to close this back up. You can actually leave the stuff on here and it'll peel off of your little knife, but I'm just going to go up and rinse that off too once I'm done. And then I'm just going to shove my piece of plastic back in there. I kept the piece that came on the top that you peeled off, and then I will close it up. I'm going to show you a finished card that I did with the stripes in just a minute. And I tighten it as tight as you can before putting it back in its Ziploc bag and sealing it really good. Which of course is going to take me a minute. Everything when I'm on video. Look, I made a mess. But you're all like, no kidding. I am shocked. But anyway, here you go. Here is one I did. And this is the shimmery white. Both are the shimmery white. So you can see how this makes a really cute card. And this one with the Sending Peppermint Kisses is sort of like perfect. And then I, of course, used the Frosted Gingerbread stamp set, which is also in the Fall Mini. And it does come with dies. I think they're in here. So let me show you those real quick. There you go. So you get the inside and outside of all of these. You can see these are two dies. And then all these little pieces here. And a fun trim. So it's a good set. And you can get both the dies and the stamps for $48. I didn't look up the price of this, and I don't remember. I apologize. But the 4 pieces of the Adorning Designs Decorative Masks are $8. So it's a really nice bundle to get your hands on for some holiday stuff. So that is my tiny tip for today, especially the part about making sure you wash this off right away. And otherwise, it's already in just this short time. You really should have like something to toss it into, just with some water in it. So that you can get it off as quick as possible. But there you go. That is your tiny tip for today. I will be back later because today, this evening, we start our Stampin' Up convention. And I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I have for that. So, okay, we'll see you. Bye-bye.